The parody of college football is on full display this year, and no more glaring and no more evident than the SEC right now. Right now, we have 3 teams in the SEC with 1 loss, 5 teams with 2 losses, and I left off Missouri and LSU on this graphic because I just think it's kind of a long shot for them to reach it. But they're technically still in the hunt. And in a year that has been really, really crazy, can't fully count them out, although I do think it's a little bit too far of a stretch. But this year in the SEC has been just a group of teams that are not separating from each other, and there's a big cluster at the top of the conference, and they're all beating up on each other. And it's just a direction of where the sport is going. We're no longer going to see the Alabamas of the world dominating the sport, or the Clemsons dominating an era, or Georgia dominating an era. I don't think that sport is going to be around anymore. I think there's going to be a field where the talent is leveled out. And what we're seeing right now in the SEC is that there's about 6 to 8 teams that are competing for an SEC championship game bid, and we're about to enter week 12. It's crazy. Now, I think there are 2 games left that are going to define who is going to be in the conference championship game. So we got 3 teams with 1 loss. That is Tennessee, Texas, and Texas A&M. And then the rest of the schools there's 5 teams with 2 losses. Now, Tennessee and Georgia play this weekend. This is a playoff elimination game for Georgia, and it is likely knocking out Tennessee to compete for the SEC championship, but we'll see. But I think the winner of this game, Tennessee, Georgia, and the winner of Texas, Texas A&M will be the 2 represented teams in the SEC championship game this year. So Tennessee, Georgia play this weekend. Texas and Texas A&M play the weekend of Thanksgiving. Both Texas and Texas A&M have 1 loss. So the winner of that will almost certainly be in, barring chalk holds. Obviously, want to say that, preface that, chalk holds. But none of these teams really have a difficult schedule left. They should be able to get by. But I do think this weekend, the Georgia-Tennessee game and the Texas A&M game, the winners of those 2 games will be in the SEC championship game. Who do I think that's going to be? Dare I say maybe Texas versus Tennessee? I don't know. We'll see and wait and find out. But there is chaos scenario where, Georgia wins, which knocks Tennessee down to 2 losses. And then no matter what, Texas or A&M, they both have 1 loss. So one of them is getting 2 losses. Then you got an Alabama with 2 losses left. So it can get really hairy really quick. So we'll see. Follow Big Body Ball CFB on all socials.